Hello, this is Miss Lally. It never fails. Hello, this is Miss Lally, and today is Saturday, June 20th, and I'm sitting out here at my garden, and just enjoying the view from where I'm sitting, just checking out the plants, listening to the birds, thinking, spending some time with the Lord, and just enjoying this quiet time early in the morning before the neighborhood wakes up and you start hearing all the cars and the planes and the trains. Well, actually they're starting to wake up, and people coming and going, and just sitting. Well, one day I was thinking about when I came out here and dug up the potatoes, and it made me think about how grateful I am to be able to garden. And just for one, I'm thankful that I could get up in the morning and move to even come out to my garden, and I'm thankful that I have the strength to come out and do what I do in my garden. Don't want to take those things for granted, the ability to come out and do what you do in your garden. So I was just sitting here thinking about that, about, sometimes it's tiring when you come out, the bending, the squatting, the digging, the pulling, whatever it is that you're doing in your garden at the time. And when you finish, you're kind of tired and whatnot. But even though you're tired, you still have a sense of satisfaction that you won, that you came out and you accomplished what it was that you were trying to do, and that you were able to do it. So I'm just thankful that I can come out and do what I do. Not seeing the potato plants over there, and now I'm looking at beans. I'm just, thankful that I was able to dig up the soil, put the potatoes in, they grew and come back, take the potatoes out, replant beans. And I'm just thankful that I can come out and do what I do in my garden. Some people don't have that ability. Some people want to be able to come out and do something in a garden, but they can't. They don't have the strength, they don't have the ability. So I'm just thankful for that I can come out and do these things. Sometimes I just like to stop and take a moment when the garden is producing and growing and doing like it's supposed to do because of the efforts that you put in. I'm just thankful, one, for the breath of life, and for the ability to be able to come out and to be able to plant. Just that little simple action to be able to plant in your garden. So just wanted to make a little short video. I was just out here thinking. And also there's been a big change. So that house that got torn down, they tore down a tree. If you could see the stump right there, they tore down that tree. That tree gave my garden for the summertime shade in the morning. When the sun starts coming up about over here, and then it travels. It travels like that path and goes on. And like normally like late June, July, and of course August and September, when it's killer heat out here, the garden here would get shaded in the morning time, you know, before it starts taking on the real heat of the day. Well, those trees are further back, and I am quite sure the shade from those trees are not going to reach my yard. So this is going to be interesting this year. Well, I'll say it's going to be interesting this summer. I don't know if they're just clearing the lot, or are they going to put up a house, because they're coming in our neighborhood, and you know, we have a little one-story little ranch house, and they're tearing down houses like that and putting up these huge two-story houses. So I don't know, however they position that house, will that cast shade in the morning time towards my garden? I don't know, but I just know for right now there's no tree, no shade, and so that means I believe around about 8, 9 o'clock, maybe 9:30, it's gonna be sun on. From then on, the garden would be shaded till like 11:30, and then it start taking on all that intense afternoon sun on into the rest of the day, into the evening, like around, I guess, 5, 6 o'clock, something like that. So we'll see how these beans do right here. It'll be interesting to see how this is going to turn out. So I just want to share that with you all. I hope everyone has a great weekend. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Hello. Good morning. This is Miss Lally. And today is Tuesday, June 23rd. And I'm at the back of my garden looking at this here basil. So I wanted to grow basil again this year because I am running out. Well, not running out. I have ran out of the basil that I grew and dried a couple of years ago. So I need more basil. So of course I forgot, you know, how to harvest this basil. So here I am about to clip me some pieces. Let's see. I came out here a couple of weeks ago and pinched off these flowering parts. Get that piece right there. Take off this flowering part here. See, I'm gonna get this. Or I was thinking maybe I should let the basil grow a little longer before I get the clipping. But I'm gonna go ahead and clip me some pieces. But just wanted to show you the basil. I got 3 plants out here, so I'm gonna clip a little bit and get those starting to dry out. I just lay them out, let them dry out on their own, I don't have a dehydrator or anything like that. And then when they're good and dry, I crumble them up and put them in a container.